Hey guys, so how was your New Year party? Enjoyed? Are you still in the after party mode, having a hangover with your dancing shoes still on? Or are you all charged up and gearing for 2019? I'm sure most of you have started planning your year ahead and made some awesome resolutions the same way you did in 2018, 2017, 2016 and so on. Getting a flashback, guys? Yes? Probably things like I want to lose weight, learn English and become fluent in it, go for a trek and so many more things. And I'm sure you've planned everything in the right spirit and you had before and you had good intentions of achieving them, but somehow you lost your track and the resolutions failed. Do you want to repeat that this year as well? Even in 2019, the same story is going to repeat and I'm sure that you're going to fail in achieving your resolutions. And you know why? Because unknowingly, you're making some very common mistakes which a lot of people make while they plan their resolutions. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the most common tradition that comes with every new year. Yes, resolutions. Guys, you must have seen so many videos out there telling us about resolutions and motivating us towards them. Then we prepare a long list of resolutions, yet we always fail. By January end, we have given up on them and by June, we have forgotten about them. But how about reverse engineering our learning process? Let us learn why our resolutions fail instead and then learn how to fix this problem in a smart way. Let's begin. So guys, what are resolutions first and foremost? Resolutions are nothing but goal settings. They're firm decisions or promises to yourself to do or not to do something. We usually have resolutions which look like goals. For instance, this year I would take a road trip, and we also have resolutions which fall in the not to do something category, like a bad habit. For instance, this year I will quit smoking. Now guys, no matter which type of resolution we promise, the problem we are dealing with is why they fail. Let's see why they fail and how we can fix it. One of the major problems is that people fail because they are not able to prioritize their resolutions. And they want it all and they want it now. Do you agree with me? Okay guys, so quickly grab a pen and a notepad for this. List down all your resolutions point-wise on the paper, right? So you'll have points like losing weight, buying a laptop, buying an iPhone, cutting down on junk food, eating healthy, taking a road trip, etc. Now, in front of each point, just mark your degree of priority. So there are 4 degrees: urgent, high, medium and low. When you start making these, you'll consider the urgent most priority to be the one which is basically the need of the hour, which if you do not do, there are more losses in the coming future. Now, for example, let's say I'm a graphic designer and my laptop has started to give me trouble. So what would be my urgent most priority? That would be buying a laptop. I can still survive with my current phone for basic necessities and purposes. So I can mark iPhone as medium. Then cutting down on junk food, urgent. My road trip can just go to low priority for now. Now my priorities are clear. Now I can pick the urgent and high priority ones and start working on them to begin with. There you go. Another major issue is the way we define the resolution. Most of the times I hear people saying, I'm going to get a better job, I will get in better shape, or I'll worry less. Guys, these are unclear and vague goals because it's unclear what better means to you. And that is why it becomes difficult to plan steps towards a goal that is not clear in your own head. So what do you have to do to fix this? Make your goal a SMART one. SMART as in specific, measurable, achievable, realistic or relevant, and time-bound. For instance, this year my resolution is that I want to buy the new MacBook Air, right? Here I have specified my goal. Now I take a look at the measurables. Measurable elements are things like I will hear, see or feel when I reach these goals. In this case, my work quality will improve and I will be more efficient if I buy MacBook Air. Now I see if it is achievable. Do I have the money right now to buy it? Can I afford it? Then I can think realistically if MacBook Air is the only option or there are other equally better options for me. After this, I can put a time limit on it and I can collect the money or resources by the end of next month. I'll buy the same laptop or buy the next best one. Now, when you work with a smart goal, your focus increases and you take small yet achievable decisions towards your resolution or goals. One of the major issues is having unrealistic goals. Now, I'm not saying that things are impossible to achieve, but what is necessary is to ask yourself that is that my goal or is my goal relevant and or realistic? A sure way to reach your goals and dream is to break them into smaller and surer steps. You want to become a stand-up comedian, let's say. Realistically, if you directly go to a pub and say, I'd like to perform here, would you give me a spot? They won't allow you unless they see your previous videos or skits or follow us on Instagram, for example. So first, become relevant to your own goal. So what would you do? You'll start with small goals like this month I'll prepare 5 stand-up scripts. Next month I'd make few videos at home itself. And with these scripts, the third month I'd do a small in-house stand-up show with family and friends. And by year end, I'll at least bag one show at a well-known pub. Now that's a vision and now that's reaching your goal. What have I done? Simply broken down them into small and relevant realistic goals. Another common issue with resolutions is that you didn't have the right mindset for it while making a list. Probably you are not in a good place in your life while making the resolution, and in that state you took up more responsibilities at work. Yeah, but because of your personal life being a little troubled, you couldn't keep up with the responsibilities and you ended up smoking or drinking more often. So situation-based or emotional resolutions do have a tendency to fail because they lose their relevance when everything becomes merry and good again. Or after that emotional moment, you just sort of forget about them and the resolution disappears in the thin air. So don't waste time on situational, hasty and emotional resolutions. Do one thing, write them down the way we did and think about them, analyze them when your mind is a bit more stable and calm. Yeah? Guys, our last hurdle that comes between successfully achieving our resolutions is too much thinking but not much doing. Sometimes we just get too busy preparing the list of our resolutions, but we fail to start executing them. So guys, once you have the priority list ready, just mark small goals on your calendar and set an alarm for it. Yeah, it works. Because it's not just the goal or writing a resolution, the question is, how are you going to achieve it? So these small goal tracking will help you keep a track and not let you ignore or forget your target. So if you want 6-pack abs, then mark your weekly goals on calendar. And also try to mark the major goals, right? Like by Feb, I should lose my fat. June, I should have 4 packs. And by December, I should have 6 packs by hook or crook. Another good trick, I'll let you out. Speak with your family or well-wishers and friends. They are the people who will remind you by asking you your progress report on your goal very unconsciously. So guys, these constant reminders can be great motivators, believe me. Now my last point is, guys, don't wait for the 1st of January or any Monday. Just start. And I'm sure this coming year, you guys will do much better with your resolutions. So guys, do tell me what your resolutions or what resolutions you have made for this year. And I sincerely hope that these tricks will be useful to all you out there. That's all for the day, guys. Here's wishing you all happy holidays and all the best for the coming year. Right? This is me, Meera, signing off.